Hi, I'm Jackie, and welcome to Game Time. Do you guys know the game Solitaire? Do you know that game? Come on, you know that game Solitaire. Everybody knows Solitaire, unless you're like a dumb baby born yesterday. And if you are a dumb baby born yesterday, then I'll tell you what it is. Solitaire is like the oldest game of the planet, probably invented like 100,000 years ago and like played only by grandmas all the time. And really, all it is just stacking the cards into like 4 piles according to the suit. And ace is the crummiest, and king is like the almighty best, coolest one with like the most points. So anyway, it's boring. Ow. So I wonder how Solitaire was even started, like who even invented that? I think, if I were to make a guess, Solitaire started from back in ancient 1,000 years ago's time when all the boys after supper would go into the drawing room and play cards and do drinking and smoking and gambling even. And all their wives would just have to sit outside the door fretting and waiting for them to be done, not even allowed in the drawing room to have a brown scotch with the boys. And finally, when they could go in there, their job was just to clean up all their mess and clean up all the cards and all. And they probably just made a fun game out of cleaning and organizing the deck. Ugh, how sad. It's 2018. We don't have to clean the deck up anymore. We can do whatever we want with it. And Solitaire needs an update. So stay tuned for these 9 hot tips on how to really kick your Solitaire game up to the next level. Tip number 1, don't follow the rules. Come on, what's more rock and roll than not following the rules? One rule in Solitaire is that you can't use the jokers. Well, guess what? I say use the jokers whenever you friggin' please. Stuff a bunch of jokers into the deck, why not? Just put them in there, shuffle it up. Come on. You know what I think, actually? I think that jokers are wild, baby. That's a wild card. Maybe they're even worth like 1,000,000 points. Why not? And how about this? It takes 1,000,000 points to win Solitaire. So if you draw a joker, you automatically won. That's what I think. Rock and friggin' roll. Tip number 2, buy a fun deck. You don't have to settle for boring red and blue, dumb, boring decks anymore. Cards come in everything these days, like Spider-Man, X-Men even, probably a James Bond cards deck, like things like Tweety as a painting, or this bitch in Canada Geese. Come on, the world's your oyster. One time I even saw a deck of cards featuring 52 all different naked ladies. And I heard that that's not just naked girls, but could be naked guys too. Speaking of naked, tip number 3, play in the nude. Why not? It's just you anyway. It's Solitaire. You're all by yourself. Just strip down and get into it and live a little for once. Tip number 4, dress up like your favorite rock and roller. If you're too fuddy-duddy to be nude and you insist on wearing clothing, then why not dress up like your favorite rock star? What's more spicy than that? You could spike up your hair like Billy Idol. You could dress up like Elton John, who's dressed up as his favorite Kiss member, the Cat. Anything goes here. Really, I'm printing money with this idea. Come on. And if you're too shy for rock and roll, well, you could dress up as your favorite punk or your favorite ska dude or dudette. It's 2018. Or if you're just a real fuddy-duddy, you could dress up as your favorite guy from the Barbershop Quartet. Tip number 5, play Solitaire instead. I bet you never noticed that it's really easy to change the word solitaire to solitaire. And here's how it works. Okay, number 1, go and get an old bucket from a janitor. Ask for a clean one. And then take a deck of cards and write saucy dares on every card. Toss them in the bucket, and you're ready to play. And every card you take out, you have to read the dare, and you have to follow through. What's saucier than that? And I know that it's not exactly Solitaire, but whatever, Solitaire sucks. Tip number 6, rename all the cards after your friends. You're never alone when you've got all your 52 closest friends around you. And then you can make them talk to each other, make them laugh together, hang out together. You can make them kiss even, or like whatever. I don't know, it's up to you how far this goes. Tip number 7, play at the club. You ever want to just go out to the club, like dressed hot and like go to a dance club and like, but just not have to hang out with anyone and just have to be by yourself? Just take your deck of cards, play Solitaire. Get a VIP booth, bottle service just for you, and play Solitaire all night long, baby, while listening to the best top 40. And maybe even someone will come up to you and you'll meet somebody new. And then you'll tell them to bugger off because you're playing Solitaire and that's a 1-person game. Tip number 8, swear. Why not swear a little or a lot? Or like a lot. While you're laying down your cards, just swear left and right, loudly and spirited. Just drop all your best swears, your F-bombs, your S-bombs, your D-bombs, your B-bombs, all your friggin' frig bombs. Just swear your head off. Comment with your best solitaire swears. And tip number 9, feminism. This one's very trendy. Play your solitaire game as a true feminist by making the queen the star for once and put the stupid old king in his place. Put him next to the dirty old jack. And the queen could even have sex with the jack if she wanted. It's her world, if he wanted to, of course. Finally, it's the queen's turn to be the highest, most valuable card for once. This is the most empowered you're ever gonna feel playing solitaire, or any other game for that matter. Well, that's all I got for now. Let us know what other classic game could really use a facelift, and comment below, let us know how you'd upgrade it. And thanks for watching!